Hey, good morning, everybody. Make sure my controller is hooked up. It is. Let me get that out of here. It's a beautiful morning on the farm. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. Let's take a look around, see what we got to do. I've updated some mods, cleaned some things up, so we'll see. Let's try to turn the lights on in here real quick, if I remember how to. That one? Yep, that's it. Jump over that. Open this door up, because it's September now. We've got some product in. We should have everything from the, ooh, it looks a little dark on your side, but it should be fine. All of our oats are in. good there. Wagons are empty, I think, if I remember correctly. Yep. Can't climb up and look in. It's okay. Alright. Let's check on our cows here. Good morning, ladies. Alright, they got some food. Doors open for them. Let's take a look. Just check on them. Alright, so on our property, let's go ahead and look at ready to harvest, which is all of this. This is what we're going to do next. Alright. Growing for that. 6447, which is the soybean. Soybeans are getting there, and our corn is getting there, so we're getting close. Okay, so we do have time to go ahead and get... Oh, she's gonna lay down. That's okay. Come on, controller. We can do it. Controller doesn't always like to reconnect after. Come on. There we go. Let's go ahead and shut the door. We ain't gotta worry about the cows leaving, but let's go ahead and run through here. There we go. We need to check our feed for the cows real quick. Let's take a look at that. We're good on straw and hay. They're fine. No silage. So we do need to go ahead and get some silage in. Or silage made. Which we'll do at the stave silos here. This one will be for hay silage. Let's take a look at it. Or haylage, what we'll call it. Here's what they call it. Okay, leave that turned off for now. We making any manure? 149 liters. We're getting there. Let's go ahead and get rid of that thing real quick on the roof. I just can't do it. It's too noisy. Yes. Couldn't do it. Just noisy. Alright, so what we need... Well, we can get the mower for that. And just go ahead and go straight from the mower to... Forge headers. To the New Holland. Where is it? This one. Or is it worth trying to pick it up? Let's see. They're both $5 grand. That's for the corn. Hmm. 5 meters. What do we have in the barn? I know we've got a mower that's more than 5 meters. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's definitely more than 5 meters. Let's go ahead and get this thing turned around. We'll get to mowing, get that started. We'll figure it out once we get it mowed. Go ahead and speed up time a little bit here. That's the wrong button. I don't know whether I changed anything or not. We're going to find out. We're gonna start up here and get some things going. This is gonna be the biggest field to mow, but we need it for grass silage. Here we go. It's going to take a little bit, but that's why we're getting started early. Here's the normal way into the field. Get our few headland passes here. We'll go from there. Oh, come on. Glad we removed those small little pieces of fence. That would have been a pain right there. There we go. We can see a little bit better. That's a lot nicer. We're just gonna farm Friday and relax. Take it easy. Got some coffee. We're out in the field. We're getting these cows taken care of before the weather moves in the snow. That's the goal. Right at these people's house will be nice. Don't know how the terrain is going to be here, but the last time we tried to mow this like this, it was a little tough, but that was before the map update, so we'll see. Cruise control set, and we're off. Technically we need to do half hay and half silage. So we have something for our mix. Which we did hay on the last one. I'll take a look at what our count is when we get done mowing. But we'll take a bit and get this mowed and go from there. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Eventually we'll get all this plowed up and replanted and all that good stuff. Try to get the max bonus out of this field. All of our fields, actually. And as the money comes in, we'll upgrade our equipment. But we're just a basic dairy farm. We'll do some productions, but nothing major. I'll also go ahead and get a few of these headland passes here on this side. Go ahead and make it 4. Yep, we'll do 4 passes, and then we'll start the other side. Get 4 passes on the other headland, and then we'll rock and roll. Line up our mower here. It's a beautiful morning on the farm. Good sunrise coming up. We're already out in the field. Cows have food. They're still not milking age yet, so we have time to get a lot of feed made or started and then filled up. Also got to do some testing on this map. Oh, we got to switch into low. I don't have manual shifting, unfortunately, so we're going to be creeping for a minute doing this. I'm going to try and clean this corner up a little bit. Batwing mower pulls pretty nice. It's not bad at all. Making some fast movements, sorry. Back and clean it up if I miss any. Just trying to get a nice clean run through. Oh, takes a minute to switch over. There we go. Apparently I can shift manually by accident. Just figured that one out. All right. Get this little corner cleaned up. Just cruising right along, not too bad. Once we get all the corners and the ends cleaned up, we can just make nice long passes, and they'll start to go pretty fast. Just a beautiful day. Nice relaxing day. really don't know how big this field is, but we'll take a look at it in a little bit. How many acres it is. We're going to have some corn silage, which is going to be nice. And some corn grain to get our full TMR mix for this map, which is going to be real nice. Alright, another straight run across. We're just going to start working our way up and down the field. I would love to hire a worker, but I don't know how well it's going to do this time. Last time we tried, it kept going the wrong direction. It's not too bad. We'll let the sun come up just a little bit more before we turn the headlights off. It's a good picture on the farm right there. Let's just see what happens. We hired a worker. Let's see. Let's see which direction they turn. I don't mind spending the money on a worker if it helps. Alright. See which way they go. Towards the grass that needs to be mowed, or are they just going to keep going straight? They have no clue. Alright. Worth a try. Ooh. It lifted, I forgot. It's on me. And we're back off. I should be working my way down the hill. Easier on the tractor, but it's okay. It's just a casual day. I wish I could change the transmission type on this tractor. It's a little sad. Or actually have a high-low switch for it to keep it moving. Because you have a high and low in each gear, you don't have to go through the gears between low and then high. But it's okay. Tractor's pulling well. It's a beautiful September morning. Should be done with this by 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm hoping. 8 o'clock at the latest. And we'll figure out how much we need to put into the silo and what else we can make into hay. Because once the cows get to milking age, then we'll make sure they get TMR. There's our first little hurdle. But we're moving right along. Just taking our time. Ooh, missed a little bit. We don't need a crazy amount of work to done. We just got to be able to have it. Ooh, crooked. Got to get back into the game a little. Like the grass texture on the fields. Wish it was alfalfa though. But it's okay. I would like to fill both silos up, because apparently we are going to need to feed, but I don't know how much they actually hold. We have hay in the hayloft already, we've got straw in the barn. Oh, it's going to take a minute to get turned around. There we go. I think our time running is about perfect for what we're doing. That's a pretty big bump. Take a few screenshots while we're doing this. Chandu, what's going on? How are you? You're in a train? What in the world? You got some good internet on your phone then. How was your birthday? Do anything fun and exciting? We are getting there pretty quick actually on this. swinging around taking screenshots. I just got it on a monitor. Nice. I can mud this little piece here. Come on. And then line back up. Ah, there we go. About 2/3 of the way already. It's 7 o'clock in the morning now, so we've been at it for about in-game minutes, 35, 40 minutes, which is perfect. This field would actually take about 6 hours to do in real life for the size of it. But it's alright. Some pretty good trailing on the cars on my monitor. I hope it's not on your screen. Yeah. Here's where the field starts to shrink. Let's get all this mowed and put down. Let's let it start to dry. Free? What? That's crazy. Free internet. As long as it's decent fast, that's good. I can't believe you got free internet. Alright, we're going to switch things up and do some long passes here. Try and knock out as much of the field as possible. Start going this way. Try and bring this size down a little. We might eventually plow up all the way to the road there and clean it up some. I like the bushes, but make it look nice. Also maximize our property. That is a long train ride, bub. Long train ride. I'm not going to be streaming for 24 hours, so you're going to have to find something else to do through most of that train ride. That's cool, though. We are going to have to do some lime today, possibly. And the last time we did lime, we found out that the textures were off, so it was kind of annoying to watch. I don't know if it's been fixed by the map creators or what, but we'll take a look. And knock back out this direction a little. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. It's not bad. Not bad. You're gonna sleep through it. Yeah, I would too. Alright. It's only 7 p.m. there? That's not bad. You'll be able to watch me till it's 10 p.m. at your time, then you can take a nap. I don't mind. Yeah. Trying to get a little bit earlier now makes it a little bit easier for me throughout the day so that I can go do stuff and get my house cleaned up afterwards before the girls get home. It cost me $7 for that hired help to see if they work or not, and they don't. I normally try and stream between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. my time. That way, if I go 4 hours or whatever, it's not too bad, and I don't lose on my day. I think this is in the grass field we're going to deal with today. But we shall see. Ooh, trees. I just realized my house doesn't have much of a yard in it here on the farm. It's the back of that tree line, and that is it. And I cannot remember if it has, or if I've already purchased a pressure washer for this farm or not. I gotta look. It's not hard to find out, but I like to keep my equipment clean to last longer. Last little bit here. I'm glad we started at 6 a.m. Trees. Alright, clean this little bit up here, and we are done with this field mowing. Can I get it all? Aha! Let that pick up. Just leave that door open. It's a little hot in the cab. Ooh, here we go. Cross breeze. Alright. I don't like how long it takes to jump from first person and back, but it's okay. Let's come out of the field here. Nice and dirty. Alright. Did I buy a pressure washer? Does not look like it. Well, I guess we need to buy one. And right in front of me looks like a good spot. Let's take a look. Let's go down to equipment, construction, tools. I don't think I have the other one that's downloaded. No. That looks like a really good spot right there. Then we can get everything cleaned up. The wear model on this thing is quick. Right inside the cab. Ah. Alright, let's get this put away and we'll move on to the next piece. The next step of our endeavor here. Alright, I do need to move that John Deere out of the way. Here's my dog. Sitting on... Yeah, it got wet, but it's okay, though. Alright, so we are going to TED some. We are going to put some in a bale, but I don't know exactly how much yet. Let's get this put away. Hey, puppy dog. Go ahead and get some fuel here. I'm just gonna park this right here for now. I gotta look at something. Don't want to waste fuel. Alright, let's take a look at how much we have in storage for hay. It's gonna let that save. So we got 263,000 liters of straw in this barn. I don't know if it's this way to tell me. Oh, got stuck. That's cool, but it does not. So let's go and put the hay loft up. We gotta remember how to do it. There we go. I want to say it's this one. $33,000 liters of hay. That's it. So we don't have much hay. So what we can do is go ahead and rake up some for silage, and we'll rake up some for we'll TED the rest for hay. We're gonna do our silage first and get that in the silos. And if this wheel rake doesn't work, I have found this one. Show you this real quick. Nope, it is under windrowers. Quick zoom. That's the one that we're using now. And then we have the Kuhn here brand, which is a nice one. It works just as good, so we'll see. My video is probably going to not like that brand name, unfortunately. You got the FS club for it, but it happens. We do have to spend $5,000 on a pickup head for the New Holland harvester. Make sure we don't hit any cars pulling out. Let's let this open up. We'll do 2 passes and then we will go from there. And all you gotta do is lower it. It works on its own. I like that. We missed a little bit, we missed a little bit. Ain't gotta be perfect. I chose the John Deere for this one because it's got a little bit more oomph on these hills. I did miss a little bit there, but it's okay. Little bumpy there. Raise it up, spin around. I like how it tells me I don't have access to it, but it's my driveway. We'll rake up a little bit here, do about half the field, I guess. Actually, I probably should do the headland all the way around and then see how much that gets me. We'll do that instead. Get the harvester going already. Excuse me. Because we got to get it fermenting in the silo. Yeah, the John Deere does so much better on these hills. Which is fine. If it works, it works. Don't care what color. Whoop, too far over. That's going to be fun to pick up. And also the pickup head I'm about to use on the harvester had an issue. If it does, we'll just go first person for it and kind of go from there. That way you don't really get blinded by it. I'm hoping it's not still bad, but we'll see. Alright. Just moving right along. I do like this wheel rake. It's nice. I thought I heard snoring. That's my puppy dog behind me snoring. Thought so. Now. Keep it in the field. This is the hard part, is trying to get these turns without catching what you've already done. There we go. I'm just going to do this top piece here. I'll show you what I'm thinking. That was really crooked. Alright, now, I know this is not our field, but we're going to use it as such. Sorry about his luck. Land area is 149 acres. Yeah, that definitely would have taken a lot longer to mow than what it did. So we're going to go ahead and jump in the New Holland here. There's our tedder. Didn't realize it was in there hiding. That was a little bit of a pain to get out of there. Let's go to our purchase screen. Forge harvest headers. Scroll all the way down to the pickup head. We'll go. Alright, let's go get our pickup on our trailer and go pick that thing up. Come on. Using the old school pickup, not the TLX yet. We'll get to that. Bye, puppy dog. Trying to set my cruise control here. Alright, after that car. And that car. Beautiful looking field. I like it. I don't even know what the speed limit is, but it's okay. Trying not to go wiggly wobbly, but it's kind of hard not to do. We are going to load it by hand, unfortunately. Here's our turn to go to the shop. We actually need to go ahead and get another corn head while we're here and take it back. Wish my steering wheel would work better for this. That'd be nice. There's no traffic on this one, so I ain't gotta worry about looking. Feed store. And the dealer. Alright. Toggle super strength real quick. Then also, while we're thinking about it, we're going to need it for the corn harvest to get corn silage. It does earlage. We're going to do 10 for corn. I think that strap got it. There we go. Turn that off. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right. That's all I can take home now. That's all we need for right now. Let's go ahead and leave the dealership here. We have some oats to sell if we need to. We also got to figure out the earlage if I need to rent something for the earlage or not. I think I might have to. I don't think I can do earlage on the case. But we shall see together. That is the wrong button. Sorry about that. Trying to get away from tabbing as much as possible. But we shall see. Didn't want it to be this late when I got this stuff going, but I had to buy the equipment. I'm trying to maximize my trips. Come on, pickup, you can do it. See how much 40 mph is. Do this view to see if we see anything on the signs. Because there's the chevrons to turn. That's a curve. Well, the other car is pulling away from me, so it must be faster. Yep, and I'm holding them up. Okay. Well, now we know. Alright, let's get in the field, get some work done. We'll get 2 passes on the rake done. Get our headland management cleaned up. Alright. Turn this on so I can see. Undo the tension belts. Let's go ahead and get this to where we can get everything off. Oh, that works too. I can drive up to grab that one. Oops. Woo! There we go. No. Did not know what I just did there, but sure. Alright, let's get some silage done. There's some haylage figured out here. We got plenty of fuel. 7:48 in the morning. We're doing good. Make sure I'm on the right setting here to start this up. Let's see what it looks like. Fingers crossed it's been fixed. It has. That is awesome. It was the dust that was kicked up that was the problem. There we go. Awesome. But this is still a good view, too. This is great. I like it. Let's get these long stretch done around here. Get our headlands cleaned up so I can make these nice long runs. Makes it easier turning around and all that with this. Ooh, that is a sharp bank right there. I might have to stop using that. Didn't realize it was that sharp till it was in the cab. We might be able to make this long run down. It's almost time for another wagon. I am going to tab between this when I'm doing these types of tasks for this reason. You'll see in a minute. Let's see if it goes to 100%. And then it would tab to this tractor. Because let's close my doors because we're going to need them out of the way. Grab another wagon. Let's go ahead and get this fired up and warmed up. It's harvest season. It's going to get busy. It's going to get real busy. Take this down into the field. We're going to count how many wagons we're going to end up doing. We might do half field with this, and that should give us a really good amount of haylage to do. Let this guy get out of the way. And then off this guy goes. Like that. Okay, we're going to leave that sit for a minute. Let's go back to this one. We pick up this trailer. Where did it go? Where's the wheels? Wow, that far over. Okay. Come on. It does not like this. We're going to have to switch with the deer. We're still in slow. We're in low gear. Oh, no, it says high, but the high-low has changed. We're coming up to where we can actually climb out of the field. Hey, puppy dog. You're awake now. And then hopefully we can line it up and start putting it into the silo as we fill the next wagon. There we go. Now we're out of the field. Line this up with his. Let's see what happens. Hopefully it fills. Yep, it is going up. We can see it climbing there. So we jump quickly over to this one and off we go. While that unloads. The goal is to always have one unloading while we're filling. Just like you would in real life. You'd have two people out in the field. One running the harvester and one running the wagons back and forth. We're going to have to switch tractors though. And use the John Deere for probably all of this. But because we can harvest at 12.5 miles an hour, we're doing pretty good. Won't take too long. And we can actually get that to start fermenting like real life. We're gonna get a lot of solid haylage out of this one. But that's the way it should be. Once this is full, we'll switch tractors and bring that over to this trailer and keep on moving. Perfect timing. We'll go down to our production menu once it's done saving, because that's going to get annoying. Haylage has already started. All right. All right. Well, you are off. Let's go ahead and drop this wagon there. We just need a little bit more oomph when it comes to running this tractor, and this one doesn't give it to us. Which is sad. Jump over to the John Deere. Detach that. Get it fired up, and we're off. Get this over to the harvester. We're going to leave the 806 running. It does not hurt anything to keep it running. These older tractors like to stay running longer than normal. We're going to get this whole end row filled up, and then we'll kind of clean up our ends here, and then we'll be off to the races. Yeah, it's better. That pulls a lot better. We'll just use the 1060 or the 1086 for around the around the farm jobs, just like the 806. And then eventually we'll sell it, and move up in the world with tractors. Maybe get a newer case. Wish you could set what you jump between on your tab menu. That'd be nice. That'd be really nice, actually. We'll see. Just trying to keep it off the main highway. Yeah. See if we can make this tight turn. Maybe not. Oh, I think we got it. I think so. Yep, we're just going to make a straight line across here, and then we'll run long ways like we did before. Just want to get all this cleaned up. We can make hay in the spring if we need to. And if we have a lot of silage at the end, we can actually feed them silage only. It is okay. Let this finish. Normally that 806 would be screaming when it comes to filling up, running that blower. Okay, let's leave this out of the way. Let's get some stuff raked up here and get our ends cleaned up. And we'll be back into it. Run this straight across. One nice long one. And then we'll get that end cleaned up. We'll get the other end cleaned up, and then we'll run to the far side of the field and do this on the far side also. And then once we get all that picked up, we will make our long runs with this rake. It'd make life a lot easier for us. Maybe 2 passes here total. And we missed a little bit there. Nothing major. Yep. One more pass down that middle piece, and this end is done. It's only 8 o'clock, 8:15, 8:16 in the morning here, so that's good. Making good time on the farm to get this big field done. Right in beside it here, and this should be 3 passes at the most, and then we can start our long run. With these ends cleaned up here, that gives us plenty of turnaround space for the rake. And also we're doing everything close to the homestead here, makes it easier for dumping and setting up for the next one. Might have to switch wagons now before we make our run to the far end. Leave this running. And to the far end we go. But we have to take 2 seconds and get this wagon unloading. Okay. Now we have all this room to turn around, not mess with. We're good to go there. Looking good. I am curious if I can feed right into that hay ring out in the field. I think I can. I will have to do some testing on it. Alright, let's fill this up and see what we come up with. We might just do half. Do half and half. We got corn silage to get. I still don't know my numbers of what my productions are going to be. Meaning, what's going to be my income from the corn, what I'm going to need for the mix, so it's just kind of a trial and error right now. We'll see, though. We are done with this little bit, so let's go ahead and turn that off. Run to the other side of the field here. Making other screenshots, that's all. I'm actually going to leave this sitting right here. Out of the way. Gonna run this down to the other side and start raking up the other side. Not doing too bad on this field. Not bad at all. Go ahead and take right here. Slid down the hill more than I thought I was going to. About right there for the cutoff. Right back down this side. Just cleaning it up. Would have hurt that fence a lot by now. Reach it all? I can. That is perfect. Now, I will say, we're just going to run up and down long ways real quick while we have the rake attached so we can stop it detaching and attaching. We're going to run all the way to the other end here and then detach it and grab that wagon and bring the wagon back. Because I know we're going to need it for the other side. Like that. If we skip a little bit, it's okay. All right. We're getting there. Just takes time. I'm just going to go ahead and run down across. It's going to be a big field to chisel up and all that. It'd be worth it though, when we be able to put all of our silage or fertilizers and all that. Yeah, 150 acres is that's a lot. Tractor come to here. Scrolling fast. We got work to do. Nice reach. Today's goal is just to get this field up and in the silo. And the hayloft, depending on how much we need. So 25,000 per hay thing. So if we get 150,000 into the silo, that'd be great. Oh, missed my turn. Should have gone to the left a little more. It's alright. Learn how to do this in tight spaces. Okay, let's get to it. Knock all this out. Now I'll have all this opening to go. And just use that rake and run those lines. It's looking good though. Getting this silo full. We want about 150 haylage in there total. Between the what's already fermented and what we're putting in. Alright, now we can just do straight runs. Wear in the dust looks amazing on this. These wagons fill up quick though. Just because we are already here, I might as well switch wagons. What we're gonna do though now is we have the room. Let's get to raking. No issues now. Need a farther out view to keep our lines somewhat straight. I'm just going to take our time. It's almost 9 a.m. in the morning on the farm here. We're doing pretty good. Making good time. And this is another reason why, is I can do that, swing wide, and go right back to the next thing. Here's what I wish I had GPS on. Keep these lines almost perfect. Tractors are too old for it. For the new version. With the globes. We'll go 2 more passes down and back, and then we'll see how much that gives us into the silo there. If that gives us enough, the rest will be hay. We'll bale it up. The soybean and the oats are going to be for sale whenever those prices get better. And we might start doing dry corn. We'll just see. We'll just run corn and grass. That's enough to keep the dairy going. It'll also be enough to keep the farm income coming in if we get enough corn growing. And then do 1 or 2 wheat fields just to keep our straw going too. But we'll see. Missed a little bit again, but it's okay. Okay. Shifting gears over here. Let's go ahead and get this hooked up and over and put in the silo also. Yeah, we're off. Fills up pretty quick. About 40% on one pass, I guess. That's not bad. Maybe a little more. Just a hair more. Alright, so we'll be able to make it back. Switch wagons, hopefully. Or right at the edge if that's 50%. Yep. Good modeling in here, by the way. Going well. This thing's got enough oomph to get up over these hills too, which that's really nice. Alright, moving right along. Check our silo amount here in a minute. Actually, this next trailer should be good. So what we have raked out now, we will do as silage, or haylage. The rest we'll put into hay. So in that case, we're going to go this way with it. We need to get the tedder up here and start making some square bales. Not bad at all. We can ted the rest of this up into hay. Not bad. That'll give us actually about the same amount of hay bales, I want to say. You know, the dairy farm, the neighbors. Then a commercial dairy farm over there. I do like that. This would be a fun multiplayer map where everybody gets a dairy farm and does their own thing. That'd be really cool. Because there's also one across the hill there. That's the closest neighbor. Much like that would roll off in real life. Eventually we'll be able to use fertilizer from the barn and the slurry from the barn to put on our fields. That's the goal. Alright, last little bit here. The rest is going to be hay. Because if you look, we're at 148. We've already got 2,000. So yep, we'll run this down. Clean up our scraps on the way back. Not bad. $9 a.m. We'll be done by noon on the game, which would be nice. And then we can start looking at making our feed rations and also how to feed throughout the areas here. Let's run this back right down our line that we've missed a little bit. We'll see it every now and then pick up. Picking up that little bit that's left. Not bad. About half the field is going to be hay, so we got plenty. We get 2 or 3 wagon loads of hay bales. That'd be nice. Let's go ahead and come over here. We need to put this somewhere. Oh, we need to get the tedder out first. Just gonna go ahead and park this one here so it's out of the way. We're gonna put this in so that task is done. Soybeans and corn. Corn is going to be used this wagon, or most of it, except when we try to make some earlage. Or not earlage, but yeah, earlage, that's it. Because corn silage is going to be used in this. Yeah, we got a good amount. That's not bad. Let's grab the international here. We're going to use this for I just love that front end. It's amazing. That's the weeder. Okay. We actually don't need that right now. So, what we can do, we find the right piece here. There it is. That thing is beat up looking. Because of that, being the weeder, we can come in here and set this. We need to bring the combine way forward. Because the combine needs to sit about there. I'll go ahead and pack it in. Push that up there. Drop it off. Sneak around here. Gonna grab this as our corn head. We can actually leave this right here. All right, put this away. We still got to do some tillage, which we might actually do some of that today and get that going. Just park this beside the house so it's out of the way. Ooh, this thing moves fast. We'll have to look at our planting season, but this is ready to go for corn. Let me turn these tractors off. Yep, 183 total for what's not what hasn't fermented yet. Oh, that's actually bigger than I thought. All right, that is perfect. Let's just see what a worker does. Excuse me, bud. I don't want to squish you. hopefully they go the right direction. Go up here, spin on the headland, and go to the right. Not just keep driving into the nowhere. Okay, it's picked up on that. Go the right direction. There we go. Drop it down. Move on. Okay. We're just going to let that go for a minute to see how it does. Now, go back over here and pick up our rake. And while that goes down and back on that axis, we can do it too. Let's just get out of the way and give them a minute to continue on. Fingers crossed they go the right way. Alright, we're going to give them a minute to get ahead. Alright, that gives them a pretty good chance to jump ahead. We're off. I'm just curious. Will this one work? Let's find out. It's nice to see him working in the fields. Let's see. Might be because there's nothing on the headlands to help mess this up. Okay. You missed just a little bit. I'm okay with that. Let you get down to the end and I'll take over, because after a bit that gets expensive. It gets not expensive, it just gets that you're missing too much. Alright, let's go ahead and fix this. How we're going to is just run right down the middle. Gives the International plenty of time to get ahead. Not too bad at all. If you're new here and you're watching, just hit a like. Leave a comment if you'd like to. No issue. Say hey. I hope you enjoyed the farm. The Wesby map is an amazing map for 4X. And we've only just scratched the surface of it. We're going to try and get a lucrative dairy farm going. Might end up using all the pastures for the ages. We'll see. We're gonna see how well the international does when it gets to the curve part. Might have to take over, but we can catch up pretty good. And this wheel rake is doing great, and it's within the era that we're looking for. This is just a family farm that has the all-age equipment. For this day and age. Equipment that's paid for and runs is the best thing ever. So I'm surprised we haven't done payment plans yet for expensive equipment. Monthly payments and all that. That'd be kind of cool. Versus loan payments. Same principle, though. All right. Let's get down here and see what the international is going to do. Hopefully we can just keep on rocking here. We're doing good. We're making good time. Let's see. If he leaves a little bit, that's fine. We'll shut the tractor down and finish it up. No issue. Okay, powers through to the end. Okay. Where's the turnaround? There's the turnaround. Okay, come on. Set it down and continue. Set it down, set it down, set it down. Don't miss. Hey, look at that. We'll take it. We will take that. That is awesome. Running side by side. I'll pay for the helper if they do well. I'm okay with that. Alright. We'll let him do his thing, or her, whichever helper it is. Did not put a named helper on. I should have. But it's okay. We are going to knock this out real quick. I'll get the square baler out, start making some square bales, put it in the barn. We got a pretty good chunk. Oh, we might lose the stream also. It might disconnect. We just lost internet on it. Let's see. Whoa, it jumped all the way up. Alright, somehow there was no interruption there for y'all. On my end, it lost it out completely. That'll work. As long as it picks back up and it doesn't kick it off, I'm happy. Probably should do a run that direction. But yeah, I might have to. And the reason for that is my turnaround for the baler is what's going to be the problem. Alright, let's finish this up real quick. I can make the turns faster than they can. Just like that. Really does throw it. That's pretty cool. All right. Let's see. Get this finished up, and I'll actually put this away in preparation for the baler. Could round bale it, but I do like the small squares better. There's a new round bale loading wagon that's auto loading, which is nice, but it's more of an old school look that I kind of like. I'll take a look at that in a little bit. Let's see if we get that on here. Even though the Roland round bale is nice, the trailer, and it is auto loading, but it just doesn't have the right look and feel for the farm. It's almost 10 o'clock in the morning. We are about to really be done with this. That would be nice. Let this fold up so we don't break anything while moving. Pick it up, and we're off. Replay the other two streams. Very nice. I know it's not everybody's fancy, but I like to mix the games up so I don't get bored, so. Actually, that looks pretty good. Not even worried about it. There's both of our planters. All the way to the wall. That's the wall. Leave it. Planter needs to be moved. Let's do that real quick. I don't like where that's located. It sticks out too far. Yeah, this thing is heavy. I like our planters against the back wall. This is a nice planter. We're going to use it. Look at the tires flexing a little. That's awesome. That's better. Let's go ahead and put this in here and parked. We need to fix that, but we're going to use that soon, just like the chisel. We are going to mow the grass here soon, but not right now. And we're off. Let's get this long run done. Maybe we'll do 2. Excuse me. Yep, we'll throw 2 of them on there, and then we'll finish up our straight runs. This will make it easier to get the baler turned around on the end rows here on this side. Because it's a train, it's 3 pieces. Tractor, baler, and wagon. Now, to get this without being too much of a pain, get all this cleaned up, and then we'll go pick the baler up and finish up. We need to get the we are going to do some disking and chiseling in the snow. Not worried about that. Because that'll help get moisture in the ground if we need to on these big fields. Finish up this raking real quick, and then we'll get moving. Come at that weird angle. I appreciate you watching all my stuff, Chandu. You're helping out. I like it. This is now going to show up on the map that it needs to be plowed, which is going to be nice. And then we'll be able to plow them under, replant them as grass for next year, be able to put fertilizer on them, and it'll all count. And also we'll get the plowed status bonus too, which would be nice. We're getting there. 200 bucks for that helper. That ain't bad. I was able to get it done and save us a little bit of time. All right. Alright, I'm back. My wife called. I have to answer that. Alright. So now we're making square bales. Hay square bales. Now that I've got the barn figured out, we're going to hit these end rows, then the little rows first, and then we'll knock out the long ones. But yeah. Love this square baler when it throws it. This is what I wish they got in the base game right out the gate. They have the small square baler, but not the thrower. And I'm going to say that every time. If they could get that figured out, that'd be awesome. Lift up the pickup. Let's turn around. We're going to catch this little small one here. They're getting there, though. At least you have auto-loading. Trailer that will be a pull behind, but it's had to be a mod, unfortunately. It couldn't have been base game. I just, what they expect us to do base game is play with them by hand. I mean, that's a lot of moving bales. That's crazy to me. That they would expect that. We've only got one hay trailer or bale trailer. Well, maybe next year get another one. It'd be nice to have two. But yeah, we'll fill this thing up. We'll run it back to the barn, unload it into the hay loft. We'll keep going. Try and get some throwing done right. On the real throwers, you could go up and down, but this one is just left and right. I'm just going to leave that on cruise control and knock these little rows out here. Do all of our majority of our moving now. We'll go from there. When you hit the brakes, they all fall forward a little bit and helps you with your organization. See if I can go back this direction. There we go. Getting there now. And also making sure I'm not overdoing the width of the pickup for this. Like I might there. Nope, we're good. We'll do this one, and then go back on the other one. Moving right along, though. Not bad. And they'll fall forward. This up, we've got 3 more, and then everything else is good to go. I missed a little bit there, I see. Yep, hit that corner there. There we go. We can go back and hit this little chunk. Might as well. And then we'll roll on to the next row. We're going for a full wagon. Depending on how well you stack it and get them thrown in there, you can actually get like 100,000 liters in these wagons. It's amazing. We were having issues on the straw side of it, I know that. But we'll see how well this goes. We got one more short row to hit. Here we go. We're getting there. We should be able to get at least one more row in here, no issue. Alright, I gotta fix that. What in the world is moving? F1. Okay. There we go. Close that. Okay. Wrong button. I don't even lose my bales at the front of the trailer there. Here's my thrower. Okay. Can I make it over those? Almost. It's when they start falling out the front, which they should be thrown farther. Here we go. Do that last row back and we'll see how we do. It's not a bad little load of bales there. We do have rain in the forecast, so we got to get all this up before the rain comes. But we're doing pretty good. And there it's going wonky, so if it cuts the stream out, then we'll just call it a day, but it should be good. I need you to make that hump. Come on. There you go. Alright, let's get this lined up so we can put them up in the bin here. Up in the hay loft. We gotta get the tractor and all this turned around. Guess I shouldn't have blocked up the turnaround area there. I am curious. Perfect, one fell out. That's what I needed. I can grab this by hand. Jump the fence with it. Let's see. Ladies. I guess not. Okay. Oop, do it this way. I was curious about that. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this open. Telephone pole. There it is. And good there. All right. Let's get this unloaded. And then we'll get back to what we were doing. It takes one right out of the baler also normally, which is awesome. All right, we're back to it. Just gotta run my lines right so I can pick up majority of the hay. How much did we get? That's making silage no issue. We're at 86 now. Okay. So we got about 50,000 put up in there. 30 to 50, which is good. Made a good decision on this. We're also feeding straight hay, so it is a little cheaper to do, but now that we can do TMR, we should start to do that in a little bit. We are almost where we're doing full length runs. All right. Just a few more passes and we are done making hay. Again, we're going to miss some. It's normal. On Farming Friday. Let's go. Well, if you didn't know how to use the hay loft on this map, you do now. You have to deploy the trigger before you can use it. That took me a bit to figure out. It's 10:30. We should be done by noon doing all of our hay, which is nice. I think we'll only do one day at a stream here. And actually just get what we need done before we move on to the next one. Hope we get 4 rows at a wagon load. This would be number 3. We don't have to go crazy. There'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left, so we'll see. Move that thrower over a little bit. Just keep stacking in the back. That's the goal. Alright. It's loading in the back pretty good. Yeah, we'll dump this one, see where we stand, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows left.
Just because now we're going to start to spill out the front. Normally we can get more in here, but it's okay. We're getting there. Using this baler takes a little bit more concentration than making like round bales. But I love this feature. It's so cool. Ooh, almost threw that one out the backside. We probably could get another row, but we're here. Let's unload it. Let's see if we can get this on this pass. Perfect. $130. That is awesome. All right. We're back off. Pretty good view. We're just laying it back here pretty. Look, oh, there's the first one. As long as they reach the back of the trailer, we'll do good. Trailer getting pushed. Need to make that swing a little bit wider next time. We're gonna watch out for it on this hill coming up. Need more coffee is what I need. But I've already drank my pot this morning. There it goes. Bounce to that side. Perfect. Trying to use the throw to account for the incline that it's on. And the trailer. Make the climb with the push. I might be able to get these 5 rows in here. We'll see. They're stacking pretty well at the back now. There we go. That's a good throw. Maybe not. Now they're going to start falling forward. It's worth a try. It could stack in the back, that'd be amazing, but it's not. They're falling forward. Alright, let's at least get this row in the trailer. There we go. We'll dump it real quick, make one last pass, and we are done making hay for the year. And haylage. That is all done and topped off. Pretty good amount from one field, so I can't complain. We're missing a little bit here. What's wrong, puppy dog? Just gotta keep my finger on the trigger ready to stop this in case it falls up the front, which it's trying to. Like that one, maybe. Ooh, that was a good hit. That was good. There we go. Stay up there. There we go. So we're 130. Let's see what it comes up to be. Alright, 130 to 185. So 50,000 liters. Nice. We got one more row to clean up, and then this is done for the day. And it's 11 o'clock, so we're actually ahead of schedule. Let's get this last row cleaned up here. Don't know what I just pushed, but okay. I don't know what F7 does, but everything is still recording. I don't think I have it set as a hotkey or anything. Alright, last little bit. I wonder if it calculates this section how many bales were made. And just in time for the rain. I was gonna empty the baler, but I guess I can't. Okay. Just in time. We finished all. That is awesome. We finished. We're gonna go ahead and put this away. We'll see what we got. Great timing. Is there a rainbow in this one? Nope. I think this is the Alright, let's put this up here. Let's go ahead and clean this up and put this away.
this and back in its spot. Now we need to get ready to do some plowing. Customize. They're good repair it, why not? Let's go ahead and get these big duals hooked up and ready to go. Let's get this out of the way. Hayloft is closed. Put this back where we normally store it, like we did before. We'll see how much work we can get done while it's raining in the fields before it kicks us out. There's a lot of weeds in our fields, unfortunately. Let's take a look at something here. Let's go ahead and hook up to our disc. Our case disc, and it should actually do our mulching and disking together. Let's take a look. Head over to our wheat fields. Shouldn't last long on the rain. If so, it's okay. Cows are having fun. $197,000. That's a good chunk of straw and hay. I like it. That'll get us through any winter. We haven't started messing with any of the hay in between here, but we will later. What I need to see is, does it take the grass away between the two? So it should come up and say weeds small. And that's it. Okay. It does not do the grass. Nice. So let's go ahead and get some of this done. That's awesome. Does it take some of the grass away, though? It looks like it. But that's okay. Let's go to this one. Let's take a look at our map. Because now we have this is ready to be plowed. Clearing the crop type. Stubble tillage, that's it, okay. Alright, it's gonna need lime, which is normal. Mulched. Okay, it means it needs to be mulched, so that is not working right. But you know what? It's okay. Thought it did that though. What's on sale real quick? That's a nice tractor. Where is the disc? Need the information on it. Disc area used for shallow cultivation of fields. Okay. Thought there was one that it did the front.
thought I had one on here that would actually do that. Would mulch the front, and then the back would be the disc, but it's okay. Let's just get this done, get that seedbed planted, or ready. We can get some fertilization on it too, which we might have to do. Should have done before we did this, but it's okay. I have a feeling this is all going to be corn next time. Just get all this done. None of this is normal fields, so this is nice. The thing I don't think we're going to do is roll in the fields. Because truly the end of the crop you roll is soybean. And that's so the header has a flat surface to work off of when it grows. But we'll see. So it does that too. That's good. Clouds are rolling in now that the rain's been started for a while. I'm just curious if it's going to mess with the side-by-side fields when I go to do my plowing. I hope not, but we'll see. If so, then I'll run a strip of grass texture down the middle so we can have that dividing line that won't get chiseled up unless I say so with it. To have a clean dividing line, because I like the grass fields in between. It's nice. I like the rolling hills to go with it. It's how the map was intended to be played, so we're going to play it that way. We're going to knock out this side here first. Dog, that was loud. Not too worried about the weeds. We can always plant those in. Kind of need a bunch of corn to grow. And then we can start put a corn dryer in maybe for ourselves, update the farm a little bit, change our bin site up some. That'd be nice. But we'll use what we got for now. You never know how this is going to progress throughout the years, but we'll see. We're just cruising right along 10 miles an hour in the rain. We got our duals on at least. We'll do this nice long one. We'll look at our fertilizer options here in a minute. I do have a fertilizer spreader. Does lime also. We got to look at our lime spreading we need to do. Because I have no issue getting everything straight and then doing these in the spring. Or in the winter. But we're just working right along. There we go. This is also kind of to see the best way to get our fields prepped for next year and what we're going to have where. I do miss the soil rotation map. That was nice on 19. Knew when to have a field fallow for the next year to help with the yield and all that. What crops liked each other. But yeah, we'll go until the end of this day and we'll call it the end of the stream and then we'll come back just like we did before, coming in strong. Next one, we should be able to go full tilt on our harvest of corn and our soybean. We'll keep on from there. Moving right along with the old school equipment, I like it. Wish there was a path between these two pens that I could transfer the cows from and act like I was walking them from pen to pen. That'd be kind of cool. It's definitely going to keep raining for a bit, it seems like. One of the biggest ones we got to do. But we can plant right into this once we're done. The weeds will probably grow back, which is fine. We'll deal with all of them. Precision farming, I hope, comes to this map. That'd be awesome. Because that's supposed to be coming out soon. So we'll see. Ooh, come in there. A little quick with that. Yeah, the wipers are just running. All right. This side is done. Go back and hit these last little pieces. Ooh. want to say I might have downloaded the wrong one of this disc. To get that feature that I was talking about, where it mulches in the front and discs the rear. I'll take a look at it. Fence. Gotta be careful of that. At least we can do some tillage in the rain. That's nice. That withered quick. That withered real quick. We'll get this finished up and we're going to switch gears a little bit. We'll do some fertilizing and maybe plow in that grass field we've already done. The one that's by the street there. That way we can get those replanted in grass and get that plowed state bonus for next year. We got plenty of grass fields though. This shouldn't take too long. Also, I'm curious if the wheats are going to grow back in a plowed state field or if they fixed it to where it's just the cultivated field state like it is now that they grow in. I do like the extra grip these four big rear tires give. Wish I had the panoramic cab. That'd been nice. We might upgrade to a nice case Maxim or Puma. We'll see. New tractors are always nice on the farm. We'll keep these classics running too. We'll always have a job for them. Perfect. Three hours in the stream already, not bad. Guess I need to do some testing on the other feeder for that pasture right in front of my tractor now. Let's see. Maybe 2 more passes and this one will be done. And because I did the chaff onto the back end for the wheat fields here, or the oat fields, I didn't pick it all up as wheat or straw. Can't talk right now. It gave me a 50% fertilization status too because of the chaff, which is realistic. Kind of hope the corn head does it too when I take the do the earlage. Look at that. We missed a little bit, we missed a little bit. We'll be back through anyways. Not bad at all. Love the fall tillage versus spring tillage. Last pass on this field. We can go back to the farmhouse there and grab our fertilizer. Oh, maybe not the last pass. Oh, so close. Oh, I gotta come back, so we'll clean that up. Yeah, we'll go back and clean that other piece up. All right. Look at that. Finish up this far edge here. Just to clean it up. Never hurts. That's in the upright position. Let's head back to the farmhouse, to our yard here. How are my cows doing? Doing well, it looks like. I'm going to check on them real quick, too, while we're here. Leave this out. Rain doesn't hurt much. take a peek at something in here. What needs lime? That's the key. Alright, so these all have weeds. That's fine. Turn the weeds off. Ooh. Turn the weeds off. Needs lime. Turn off our plow. Everything needs lime. Should it be all my field? No. Okay, so 43, 63, and the 2 that we've done. Okay. So let's go ahead and get some lime put in these things. Which one is lime? Seed, fertilizer, lime's at the top. Alright. Get our pallet fork here. Ooh, that is closer than I thought. I threw it. It's gonna take some practice. Let's get these loaded up though. We're gonna use a lot of lime, so we're gonna have to drive back and forth to buy it. Most likely. That's better. Is there a lime station on the farm or on the map? Bale, feed, gas, feed mill, bale, co-op. What's up here? Lime station all the way up there. Ooh. We'll see how far this gets us, and then if we have to, we'll make a trip up. What we can do is rent an auger wagon to do the lime for us. That one there. That one does lime. Lizard brain tires. Oh, it does gooseneck pull too? Let's lease that thing for 600 bucks. I'll have to make a few trips with it, but we're going to use the pickup for that. That way, then we're not going too crazy on trying to grab it. Really shouldn't be doing this near the power lines, but it's alright. Alright, let's take a look at something here. How much does this give us? And also, does it spread right? That's fertilizer, okay. I can get behind that. That's fine. This should put it to 100% fertilizing when I dig it under. I got my containers mixed up. It's alright. Eventually, we'll be able to do nothing but manure and for our fertilizer states, but we'll see. Finish this field up. All right. Actually, everything has got one round of fertilizer on it, so I don't need to actually do fertilizer on these fields, on the grass fields. Because when I go to dish them under, it'll show it. So... they've all got one state. Everything's got one state. Okay. Makes life a little easier. The only ones that shouldn't are the ones I did not, or I picked the straw up off of. Just moving right along. Moving pretty good with the amount of fertilizer we have. We also need to go get that trailer and get it full of lime. we're going to use that to run back and forth with to fill up our lime truck. Be a little bit easier. Be like we rented it from the farm, from the co-op. We could do it for fertilizer also, but I think we'll be fine on fertilizer. I think our planter also runs fertilizer, so we only need one state for everything. But it's a learning process to figure our equipment out. This is still the first season. Hoping I can do this in one pass. Oh, so close. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect. We've just now gone through 1,000 liters, so we got plenty of hard fertilizer. It goes a long way. Also, we probably could go a little faster than 13 with it. You normally put on fertilizers and lime and stuff at a pretty high rate, normally. At a fast rate, I should say. So you move quick. There'll be too much rain in these fields after a while. I do miss the PDA could do the rain forecast. I miss that. Alright, till 2 o'clock, so we got 2 more hours roughly of rain. Alright, we're going to leave this right up here. We're going to go get some lime and make that trek to the lime station and back. Let's head to our pickup. Alright, we're off. Let's go see how much this lime is going to cost us to get a full trailer load. Oof. We'll go 45. Is that too? Nope, they're going 50, I bet. Alright, we're doing 50. Let's see if we keep up with them. Nope, they're speeding away. So let's go 55. 54 it is. That's how fast they're going. Alright. At least now we can keep up with our traffic flow. Oh, some brake lights. Wow. I'm intrigued by that. All right. Sorry for the jerkness on the wheel, but it's kind of hard to keep it straight. We're gonna take a peek at some of these shops real quick and see how they are. Would rather get a bunch of lime spread today than anything, just because that kind of tedious, kind of a pain. The rain sound effects are awesome. Using those mirrors. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at the map here. So I know which way to go to get us to where we need to be. Okay, there's our farm. So we're at the shop. If we take this road back to the main road, make a left and then a right. Okay. Just in case there's not a road to the, if we made a right there. I think the feed store only has feed, seeds, and that kind of stuff. Well, let's drive in and see. That's a grain or a sell point. There's the hay sell point. Spin this around. Let's pull underneath and see what it does. No sell point there. Let's go in through the front door here. Go through here. Doesn't look like there's a tube or anything. So it's just a sell point then. Okay. Oh, wind's picking up. Alright, so now we know. Is that a corn dryer? That's what that looks like. I don't want to go straight because I don't know if that's going to be the right direction to get to the left. I don't think there's a road back there. Okay. We're learning. There's a deer in the road. Watch out, deer. Deers. Donk. Yeah, TLX truck pickup would be nice. We'll save up for it though. We only got 54,000 in our account. It's a nice highway stretch. That's cool. Nice bin site for a grain farmer. We need our first right. That's what it is. A lot of weeds in other grass fields. This is our right. Is it the road or it's this one? I almost went into somebody's yard. This intersection. Another great big dairy farm. Maybe one day we'll move. You never know. A lot of dairy farms on this map. I love it. This is cool how long it takes to get from one end to the next. That's a sell point. Or is that my turn? I'm hoping there's a driveway there. There it is. I hit that little on the hard side. Oh, this is cool. Here's our lime station. How much is a container full of lime? We're gonna fill up both ends. Why is it not doing both? Okay. It says start filling. There we go. Just really bad on the trigger. This should balance it out. Probably not. Okay, now we know. So, now that we know that, let's go ahead and come back here. And actually, on that note, it's 12:30. It's raining. We've been going for 3.5 hours. When we come back, we'll do some lime. We'll do some plowing. And we'll do all that on the next episode. Let's double check our cows real quick. How much until they start making milk? Age is a month old. So we have a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and top them up with, let's try something. Let's just see if it puts it in the barn or if it takes it and puts it back in the silo. It's gonna take a bit to fill up. It's a big container. We'll go 50% since it takes a bit. This is a big bin. %, should be 15,000 or 25,000, I think. I don't know. It's a good chunk. Oh, forgot about that. That'll work. Let's take a look. Let's see if it puts it right back in or if it actually... goes right back in. Okay. I was hoping it would go into the stalls, look a little better, but it's okay. Wrong one. Alright, so how much can we actually get here? Can we make a ration? Maybe. Get all that grass silage in there, and then we'll throw in some hay. Let's see if this goes in the same spot or not. It probably will, knowing my luck. Yep. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to be stuck with it. It's alright. Let's unload it and see what happens. So in our TMR mix, now that we know, the hay up there should be the same as the haylage here. That comes out as hay. That's crazy. Grass goes to hay that way. Does it? It does. Alright, we'll figure it out when we come back to it. But yeah, on that note, everybody, I will see you all on the next one. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more. Keep up to date with it. We're going to keep going with the farm. I'll see everybody on the next one.